Okay, so we're diving into something pretty interesting today. Something our listeners brought to us, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about how chefs today can really boost their careers, with all this online stuff by building a personal brand.
Right.
We got this really great article somebody sent called Cooking Up Influence, how personal branding can propel your chef career online.
Yeah.
And it's got some pretty insightful stuff in it, even like a whole 8-week plan to kind of guide you to success, you know.
Hmm.
But our real goal for this whole deep dive, I think, is to really understand what personal branding even means for a chef, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, why is it so important now, with everything being digital? And then, like, actually, how can a chef go about building one using social media?
Yeah,
So we'll
exactly.
break down some real examples and try to get some actionable insight.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's key.
So right off the bat, the article jumps into what this whole personal brand thing really is. And it says
Yeah.
it's more than just having, a professional looking profile online.
Right.
It's about showing your real skills and personality and values, authentically.
Yeah.
And for a chef, this really boils down to your cooking style and philosophy. Like, what makes your food your food?
Right. And that's so important. Now, it's not just about being good in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's really finding what sets you apart in this huge world of culinary creativity,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Because think about it, when people are deciding where to eat or whose recipes to follow, they're not just looking to eat. They want an experience, a connection with the chef behind the dish.
Totally.
And your personal brand is like a signal that tells them what that experience will be like.
Yeah, I love that.
And what's so cool is this individuality that maybe used to just be appreciated by people who ate at your restaurant
Right.
can now be shared with everyone.
Everyone in the world.
Yeah.
So they give a couple of great examples right away. We've got Gordon Ramsay,
Yeah. Totally.
with his his strong personality and those insanely high standards.
Yeah.
That's his brand right there.
Right away. You know who he is?
And then totally on the other side, you have Salt Bay.
Oh, yeah, Salt Bae.
Nusrat Gooksey with his,
Say.
that super specific sod sprinkling thing that went viral.
Totally different approach.
Completely. And now he's got a whole global restaurant chain.
Yeah. So two different approaches, but both built on being distinct,
Yeah.
having an identity.
Yeah.
And that's what's fascinating.
Yeah, it makes you think about what your own unique thing is.
Right.
So for you listening, like, what is it about your cooking style that's really different?
Yeah.
What makes you stand out both on the plate and just, in your overall approach?
It could be anything, right?
Yeah. And the article then goes into this idea of social media as your, like, culinary stage.
Oh, I love that analogy.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, because platforms like Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube and LinkedIn, they give chefs this direct way to show not just their food, but also their personality and their whole view on food, to tons of people.
And they each have their strengths.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Wow.
Instagram is perfect for showcasing.
Oh, yeah, beautiful dishes all plated up
Yeah.
and behind the scenes stuff,
Yeah, and you can use those carousels to show a dish coming together.
Oh, yeah, that's a good tip.
Or like those super high quality photos that make you want to reach through the screen.
Yeah.
And then there's TikTok, which the article highlights because of its short videos.
Oh, TikTok is perfect for that.
Yeah.
Quick recipes, hacks, little snippets that grab your attention when you're scrolling.
Right.
And they even mentioned Tabitha Brown,
Yeah.
who blew up on TikTok,
Yeah.
which shows how powerful that platform can be for chefs.
It's incredible.
And what's so interesting there is that Tabitha Brown just being herself with those vegan recipes really worked.
Her personality is so genuine.
Yeah, and it connected with people.
It felt real,
Right, it was about connection and relatable content.
And it was easy to find because of the format.
Exactly.
So the article stresses that being consistent and authentic is super important on all these platforms.
Yeah.
You can't just pop up every now and then.
Got to be there all the time.
Yeah, to stay in people's minds.
Makes them engaged.
And being genuine is even more important. People
Yeah.
can see right through you if you're not.
Yeah, they can spot a fake a mile away.
Exactly.
When a chef shares their passion and their real expertise in an honest way, that's when they attract people who really care about what they're doing.
Right, and they mentioned Chef Sola El Whaley.
Oh, she's a great example.
Her videos are so honest and funny and approachable.
And real.
Yeah.
It felt like she was your friend teaching you in their kitchen.
Yeah, like she wasn't afraid to show the mess-ups.
Right. It was real life.
Which brings us to the next point.
Yeah.
Crafting your story.
Everyone loves a good story.
It's how we connect with people.
And remember things.
Exactly.
So for chefs, it's about figuring out your origin story.
Like, how did you even get started?
Yeah, what were those first sparks?
What challenges did you face?
And how did you overcome them?
How did those experiences make you the chef you are today?
And what's your vision,
Like, what impact do you want to have?
That's the big
And
question.
they give the example of Chef Massimo Bottura and his restaurant, Osteria Francescana.
Oh, wow.
It's not just about the incredible food, it's the story he tells.
Yeah.
That blends of traditional Italian cooking with modern techniques.
It's like history and the future all in one.
Exactly. And it resonates with people all over the world.
Because it's more than just food. It's about Italian culture.
Yeah.
The evolution of cuisine.
His personal journey.
It all comes together.
So think about your own journey.
What were those key moments?
Yeah, what really drives your passion in the kitchen?
Those are the things you want to share.
And now this is what I think a lot of chefs will be interested in.
Okay.
How do you take this personal brand you've built and actually use it to boost your career?
Yeah.
The article talks about some real opportunities.
Because it's not just about getting followers and likes.
Right, it can lead to real things.
Like cookbook deals,
Yeah.
TV appearances,
Brand collaborations.
speaking engagements.
It's about turning your online presence into real-world success.
That's the goal.
And it also mentions diversifying your income,
Oh, yeah, that's crucial these days.
like doing affiliate marketing
Well, you recommend products you actually use and
And-
earn a commission.
or partnering with brands that fit your values,
Yeah.
offering online cooking classes.
Or creating your own product line.
This is where having a loyal audience really pays off,
They trust you. They want to support you.
and they're more likely to buy what you're selling.
Exactly.
They mentioned Chef Alison Roman as a great example.
Oh, she's killing it.
She went from working in kitchens to cookbooks and YouTube shows,
And brand deals.
all because she built a strong online presence.
Yeah, she's got a clear style and a message that people connect with.
It shows how powerful this can be.
For sure.
So, for you listening, think about how a strong online presence could open up new opportunities.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, and then the article talks about going global, expanding your reach beyond where you are.
This is where social media really shines.
You're not limited by location anymore.
You can connect with people all over the world.
The key is creating content that appeals to everyone.
Think about universal themes,
Family meals,
cultural heritage,
innovation in cooking.
and passion for food.
Those are things everyone can relate to.
Exactly. It's about the human connection with food.
It goes beyond borders.
Like Huda Katan, who built a beauty empire with content that worked across cultures.
Yeah.
But the article also brings up something important.
Oh, right.
You gotta adapt your content.
For different audiences.
Yes, think about language.
Of cultural differences.
What's funny in one place might not be funny somewhere else.
Right.
Being mindful of those things is crucial.
So think about how you can make your content resonate with a wider audience.
What parts of your story have that global appeal?
And to wrap things up,
Okay.
the article gives some quick tips for building your culinary brand online.
Like a checklist.
Exactly. So first, identify your niche.
What are you passionate about?
Where are your skills?
What makes you special?
Then post consistently high-quality content.
Visuals are key.
Make it eye-catching.
Engage with your followers.
Respond to comments. Answer questions.
Build a community.
Be authentic in everything you do.
Let your real self shine through.
And keep in mind that global appeal.
Think big.
So this deep dive has really shown how important building a personal brand is for chefs today.
It's about defining who you are as a chef
Sharing your story with the world.
and using that to grow your career.
Authenticity is key.
Be yourself. Be real.
So for you listening,
Yeah.
what's one step you can take today to start shaping your online brand?
And what part of your culinary journey are you most excited to share?
It's time to start cooking up your own influence.
Get out there and show the world what you've got.
That's it for this deep dive.
Until next time,
Bon appétit.
bon appétit.